This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events.
I'm up to the Race for the Cure for the Mayor's Race, and I'm representing the city of Barstow.
Apple Valley is here with all the cities of the High Desert for a Race for a Cure.
All right, go Adelanto.
I didn't take the training wheels off or even put them on. They're just throwing me on the course, so I'm looking forward to it and going to have a lot of fun.
Wheel to Wheel's second annual Mayor's Cup is a crowning success, bringing political representatives from all 5 high desert cities together to race for a cure.
You've got to be the odds-on favorite. You are the only experienced racer.
I know, I did this last year. I had a ball. It was so much fun to do it.
Is there anybody you kind of got that has a target on their back? I think Art Bishop is
I don't know. I think Art's racing. since he's standing behind you.
He's driven fire trucks.
I know. He's so I think he can handle it.
This is really exciting. Apple Valley is here with all the cities of the High Desert for a Race for a Cure. Cancer is so devastating. Unfortunately, it's affected my family. We're here to try to raise money to help find a cure for cancer. And we're doing that by all the mayors racing in these little cars on this crazy track that's muddy, by the way. So we're doing this to show our support, to try to do everything we can to help raise money to find a cure for cancer.
But you are the only racer with the advantage of you're defending Apple Valley.
You know what? Scott Ness have called me up, and Scott said, because I had to find the trophy and bring it, he goes, you better be bringing that trophy back to Apple Valley. So the pressure is on for Apple Valley to win.
Hi, it's Jeremiah Brzezowski. I'm very excited and here for a Race for a Cure in the great city of Victorville at the fairgrounds. Excited to raise money against cancer and be in the Mayor's Cup. Although I'm not a mayor, of the youngest city councilman in the High Desert. Excited to hopefully beat on some of these old guys and win and raise some money for cancer, or lose and have fun. Either way, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm Mayor Pro Tem, Vice Mayor of Adelanto, Johnny Bugwooder Jr. I'm out here for the Mayor's Challenge on the race cars today, and I think I'll prevail because I'm half insane. But you know what? We'll see. Okay.
Barstow's Julie Hackbarth McIntyre has the pole position. Victorville's Keith Metzler starts second. Apple Valley's Art Bishop third in the 6th lap event. Adelanto's Bug in the white 7, followed by Hesperia's Jeremiah Brzezowski in the green 23. 3rd lap in the backstretch, Keith Metzler overtakes Julie Hackbarth McIntyre, pulling ahead to stay. Art Bishop finishes 2nd, John Woodward, Adelanto's Bug, 3rd. Julie Hackbarth McIntyre will spin out in lap 4 and finish 5th, behind 4th place Jeremiah Brzezowski.
Keith, what do you got there?
I got the first place trophy. What an honor. I had such a great car. It hugged the ground really well. I just held on tightly and just drove. Just pressed the gas.
Was this your first race?
First race ever, and I think I got the bug. I think I want to do it again.
Congratulations. Thank you for being here at the Race for a Cure. Congratulations.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Point of clarification, the mayors do not get to pick and choose their race car, but rather are fitted as closely as possible to a dirt cart matching their physique. Speedway sprints and dirt carts are custom-made, constructed to conform to the driver's height and weight. All Race for a Cure main event winners, highlights forthcoming in our next Video Sports Wheel-to-Wheel Action Highlights Report. Midway Home Solutions Action Highlights. This Video Sports online report presented by Midway Home Solutions. Cool solutions to beating the heat. Huge selection of scratch and dent refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners at closeout prices. Midway Home Solutions. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. The world-class auctioneers at I-15 Auctions. Bid fast, bid last. I-15 Auctions. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. And Ewanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. Ronnie Grant and Aaron Cook provide the early offensive highlights in High Desert's attempt to stave off elimination against Bakersfield. Ronnie Grant singles to lead off the Yardbirds half of the first. The all-star outfielder leads his team in hitting with a .386 average. Aaron Cook follows with the triple into the corner and right. Ronnie Grant scores from first. Second triple on the year for Aaron Cook, who will enter the remaining High Desert games hitting .313. Aaron Cook will score on Jason Johnson Wilcoxon's team-high 54th RBI on the next pitch. Ronnie Grant scoring for the 59th time. He leads the Yardbirds in runs scored. The game is played in sweltering triple-digit temperatures, 104 degrees at game time on the Adelanto Stadium scoreboard, although other mercury readings were as high as 110 at game time. The Yardbirds performed in large part as though drained of their energy, the train robbers having already wrapped up the Pacific Division title, scoring in each of the first 6 innings on their way to robbing High Desert of their final flickering hopes of earning a playoff berth. High Desert's final game of 2018, Thursday, July 26th, is free to all who attend. Free parking, free admission. Fans are urged to attend and bid their fond farewell to their Yardbirds favorites, including the team's senior statesman, Shane Brown, among the heroes of the 2017 championship season. It will be a farewell party for this year's players who began the season with highest hopes of repeating as Pecos League champions. That optimism stated in this interview with infielder Steve Longo.
This is my 3rd year. I played for SIP last year for the California City Whiptails. And then I played with SIP as a teammate my first year, a rookie for the Salina Stockade. So me and SIP have known each other since the beginning. But yeah, I'm 3rd year, so I know a lot of people in the league. You know, I'm well known. So a lot, especially with the Whiptails last year, I have a lot of ex teammates, and I'm close with them. So I keep in touch with them. I would go to our lineup. I think 1 through 9, our lineup is a lot stronger than was last year. You know, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but there was a few holes in their lineup last year that was exposed. You know, our California City, I thought we had a great team. We had a little other things we had to deal with that kind of distracted us and wound up not doing well. But I think this year, our 1 through 9, we're very dangerous. We're a very dangerous team. And then our starting staff and then our bullpen, I think we're a very strong team, and they better watch out because I think we have a good chance of defending.
Defense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got an infield full of shortstops, so it's you could put us any combo out there, and we're gonna do our thing. So.
Catcher Jake Marshall definitely did his thing defensively in true trooper fashion. Sarge, a bulldog and defensive standout behind the plate, repeatedly blocking pitches in the dirt with a runner on third, a run-saving practice, and disarming the opposition's running game, throwing out would-be base stealers.
Look who's made an appearance. He's got away from the Federal Victorville Complex. He's Rowdy the Rooster!
Speaking of base stealers, High Desert's Demetrius Moore enters the final 2 games of regular season play, seeking to build on his 40 steals, 2nd highest in the entire Pecos League. All-star pitcher Jordan Norton will be manager Sip Garza's starter in the season finale. The Yardbirds host the Monterey Amberjacks in the final game of 2018. This Yardbirds wrap-up is brought to you by Down Home Grill, now serving new spinach wraps, including turkey kale crunch, buffalo blue cheese, and chicken Santa Fe. Down Home Grill is open daily 6 in the morning till 10 at night, located at the corner of Nutritious and Delicious, Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive in Victorville. The High Desert Yardbirds season finale was the closest thing to Fan Appreciation Night. Free parking, free admission, and fans get a good look at a pair of local talents displaying their wares, if not in unusual roles, Travis Holm, 2013 Hesperia Scorpion pitching star and team captain, who pitched the first complete game victory for the 2018 Yardbirds. Travis Holm starting in the outfield the last 2 Yardbirds games of the season and collecting 2 of High Desert's 6 hits. This game, the only Yardbird with a multiple hit game in the season finale. Adolfo Espinoza, Yardbirds' winningest pitcher in 2018, making outstanding defensive plays at third base. Danny Diaz, coming off a second straight road win since rejoining High Desert, aboard as the potential tying run in the 9th. The San Bernardino southpaw had gone 4 for 5 the night prior in Bakersfield. Danny Diaz also with all-star caliber defensive plays in left field this game, reminding us these pitching standouts are very good all-around athletes and ball players. Yardbirds' offensive leaders come through. Ronnie Grant with his team-high 80th hit. Ronnie Grant leads the Yardbirds with a .377 batting average and 60 runs scored. A couple of consistently dependable players make their contributions to the offensive efforts. Home run and RBI leader Jason Johnson Wilcoxon delivering the team's first hit of the night and only extra base hit of the game. Jason Johnson Wilcoxon later accounts for High Desert's first run. Greg Gosden scoring as the Yardbirds stage a rally in the 8th. Jason Johnson Wilcoxon's 55 RBIs on the year tops among Yardbirds. Shane Brown accounts for the second High Desert run this night. Shane Brown's 46th run driven in on the year. Steve Longo scoring. This pulls High Desert within 1 in the 8th. In post-game comments, skipper Sip Garza is asked who he thinks is the team's most valuable player this season.
Well, it is tough to select one MVP, but I think that if we had to do it, it would be Shane Brown. His leadership on and off the field is unquestioned, and it's truly going to be difficult to replace that guy, but I was very thankful to be able to give him a little bit of my advice and hopefully help him out a little bit.
Strength of character and positive role models, certainly among the most valuable contributions the Yardbirds make to the High Desert community, personified in this, the post-game prayer that follows every Yardbirds game. The season finale also serves as a bittersweet farewell to the 2018 Yardbirds and an opportunity for manager Skip Garza to reflect on his favorite memories of the season now past.
I think that everybody who was a part of this special season is always going to remember the 4th of July baseball game. It was a memorable moment, and a walk-off victory with the fireworks going off in the background was very Sandlot-esque, and it was a great moment.
We have saved the best news for last. In this Yardbirds wrap-up, we received word, unofficial confirmation, that Adelanto's City Council has approved the return of Yardbirds and Pecos League Baseball in 2019 to the tune of $500,000 in Adelanto Stadium upgrades and renovation. Yardbirds flashbacks provide memories of far happier times for the local Pecos League team, this time a year ago. High Desert was entering postseason play on their way to winning the 2017 Pecos League Championship in the team's inaugural season. Yardbirds pinch hitters come through, enabling ace reliever Jonathan Fleckenstein to record another win as High Desert tops the Monterey Amberjacks 8-4. Giovanni Prado pinch hits Patrick Jones home with the go-ahead run in the 6th, breaking a 4-4 tie. The 6'5", Jonathan Fleckenstein comes out of the bullpen and shuts out the Amberjacks in the 5th and 6th, striking out 5. It's the 4th win without a loss for the 21-year-old out of Georgia's LaGrange College. This youngster, among the many fans landing prize pack giveaways on this final Family Feast Friday night of the Yardbirds' inaugural season. High Desert capitalizes on Amberjack's miscues from the get-go. This double play ball is transformed into a runners at the corners opportunity in the 1st. Dylan Kester advancing to third. Monterey commits 4 errors in this, their second-to-last game of an otherwise long and hard campaign. They will finish in the Pacific Division cellar. High Desert's first base hit produces their first run. Blaine Swift rips the run-scoring single to left, sending Dylan Kester across. 28th RBI on the year for Blaine Swift, another LaGrange College product. Shane Brown fights off the 2-strike pitch and slaps the base hit through the infield, setting up High Desert's next scoring threat. First of 2 base hits on the night for the Yardbirds' leading hitter. Shane Brown's .392 average tops in the Pacific Division, 1 point higher than Hollywood's Ian Horn, 3 points higher than Bakersfield's Rupert Watson. Blaine Swift replaces Shane Brown on the base paths by way of a fielder's choice, then swipes second, double-checking with official scorer Tank Campos. Yes, that is Shane Swift's team-high 20th stolen base. It also places him in scoring position for former LaGrange College teammate Blake Butcher. Blake Butcher keeps the one-out rally going with the base hit deep in the hole at shortstop. Blake Butcher far too swift to be thrown out from that deep in the hole. Blaine Swift advancing to third, a situation where a less swift base runner would have had to hold at second on the ground ball in front of him. That leaves run production responsibilities up to Ronnie Grant, who happily complies, ripping the deep drive off the High Desert Dominoes sign on the left field wall. Blaine Swift and Blake Butcher score easily as Ronnie Grant winds up at second with the double, then retraces his steps back to the bag in the direction of the Firehawk protection sign. I mentioned both Dominoes and Firehawk because they are sponsors who donate $50 to a home run hitter whose homer leaves the field over their outfield sign. This Ronnie Grant double came a matter of inches from clearing the Domino's sign and requiring marketing director Jamie Tizard to pull out his wallet. Patrick Jones completes the packaging of the Yardbirds' 3-run third, driving in Ronnie Grant to make it 4-0 High Desert. RBI 34 for 30-30 club member Patrick Jones, 34 RBIs, 33 runs scored on the season. He must be hitting .500 with a runner in scoring position. Saturday night's regular season finale offers youngsters their final run at Rowdy the Rooster, among the numerous interactive activities in which the younger fans delight participating at Yardbirds games. Monterey has tied the score at 4 with a 4-run fourth. Jonathan Fleckenstein has come on in the 16th appearance for Jonathan Fleckenstein, who blanks the Amberjacks, benefiting from catcher Yuta Okazaki throwing out this would-be base stealer in the top of the 6th. Bottom of 6, 4-4 the score. Patrick Jones on second, Yuta Okazaki on first. Giovanni Prado steps in and steps up in the pinch hitting role, driving in Patrick Jones with the go-ahead run. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. The world-class auctioneers at I-15 Auctions. Bid fast, bid last. I-15 Auctions. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. And Ewan Zach Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. This Video Sports Flashback shows the 2016 High Desert Mavericks' dramatic back-to-back walk-off wins amid their California League championship season. Josh Morgan delivers the walk-off home run against the San Jose Giants in a game featuring homers by RBI leader Luke Tendler, All-Star second baseman Travis Demerit, and center fielder Scott Heineman. Josh Morgan's two-run home run in the bottom of the ninth snatches victory from the giant jaws of defeat, lifting High Desert to this dramatic 7-6 triumph over San Jose. High Desert's offense features 4 home runs in all. All-Star second baseman Travis Demerit gives the Mavericks a 2-0 lead in the first. Luke Tendler's solo shot comes in the fourth. Scott Heineman hammers this home run leading off the seventh. The 4 home run outburst hikes High Desert's California League lead in round trippers to 104. Mavericks pitchers facing Major League Eri Adrianza. Throughout this series, the 26-year-old San Francisco Giants infielder in a rehab assignment, Adrianza suffered a fracture of his left foot April 14th and was placed on the 60-day disabled list. In the game before the opener of this series against the Mavericks, the switch-hitting Eri Adrianza homered twice and doubled against Lancaster. In his first 4 games rehabbing with San Jose, Adrianza had 5 hits in 12 at-bats, a .417 average. Prior to his injury, Adrianza had 3 hits in 10 at-bats with the Giants. One of those hits a home run. In this opening game of the series, Adrianza goes 1 for 5. Adrianza will homer the next day. Jeff Springs making his second start for High Desert, the 23-year-old, 17 strikeouts in 12 innings of work coming in. Jeff Springs will strike out the first 2 Giants he faces, including Major Leaguer in rehab, Eri Adrianza. Jeff Springs will strike out 4 in 5 innings this game. Leadoff hitter Ronnie Jabavi, a second straight time, doubly rewarding to Mavs fans in that Jabavi is the designated beer batter, and striking him out gives qualifying fans a discount on their favorite Budweiser adult beverage. Jeff Springs' 4th and final strikeout comes on the breaking pitch in the dirt to Jose Vizcaino to end the third. Giants catcher Ty Ross has a monster game for San Jose, a home run, a double, and 3 RBIs in a 3-hit day, in addition retiring Mavs catcher Jose Trevino on the pop-up and throwing out Jose Carmona, attempting to steal in the opening frame. Josh Morgan's game-winning homer, his 3rd hit of the night, hitting second in manager Hojo's lineup. J-Mo takes Giants starter Jose Reyes deep to center in the second, a stand-up double. Josh Morgan's 12th double of the season. That sets the plate for Travis Demerit, who drives in the first runs of the ball game with one of the longest home runs of the season at Heritage Field. This monumental blast lands behind the scoreboard in straightaway center field. For Travis Demerit, home run number 21 on the year, tops in the California League for the Mavs All-Star second baseman. Josh Morgan sends the solid single up the middle with 2 out in the third, his 2nd straight base hit off Giants starter Jose Reyes. The Giants begin to get to Jeff Springs in the 4th. Ronnie Jabavi drives in Ty Ross, and San Jose goes ahead 3-2. Jose Trevino takes the bat out of Eri Adrianza's hands by throwing out Ronnie Jabavi to end the 4th. Luke Tindler leads off the Mavs half of the fourth with the home run tying the score at 3. 12th of the run of the year for Luke Tindler, whose 59 runs driven in lead High Desert hitters. The Giants will regain the lead with a run in the 5th and add another in the top of the 6th. A Mavericks two-out rally in the 6th produces the next High Desert run, Jose Cardona with the single up the middle. Luke Tindler's single to right sends Jose Cardona to third. Luke Tindler's second hit of the night. Jeremy Profar comes through with the base hit, going the other way, as Jose Cardona crosses the plate with the 4th Mavericks run. High Desert within 1, 5-4. Scott Heineman leads off the Mavericks bottom of the 7th with his 7th home run of the year. This ties the score at 5. Jose Monegro makes his first appearance out of High Desert's bullpen. The 6'3", 26-year-old is out of the Dominican Republic. San Jose has regained the lead with a run in the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 6-5, Giants lead. San Jose brings in closer Reyes Moranto, a Pablo Sandoval lookalike who has not blown a save nor suffered a loss for the Giants. Moranto has allowed only 2 earned runs in 27 innings. The Giants have lost only 1 game this season when leading in the 9th. Scott Heineman draws a walk to put the tying run on base. Josh Morgan falls behind 1 and 2 before his 7th home run of the season ends the game. The 2-run shot over the left field wall gives the Mavericks the 7-6 victory.
Tonight, 2 hits in a row, and you ended it all. What was your, take us through that last at bat?
Well, I knew he was throwing hard, so I was just sitting on fastball the whole at bat, and just reacting to the slider. He threw me a couple of them before I hit the home run, but just trying to stay aggressive on slider, and not getting beat by a fastball. I threw a good slider, but I feel like I put a good swing on it, and so I'm happy with the results.
A lot of excitement, a lot of fun. Congratulations. Keep it going.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
2 nights later, practically instant replay. Josh Morgan's 2-run single in the bottom of the 9th gives High Desert another come-from-behind walk-off victory over the Giants. This win, the Mavericks' 6th in succession and a 7th consecutive defeat for San Jose. The Community Table Restaurant Online Sports Report. Action highlights brought to you by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting Victor Valley teams and athletic programs. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. The world-class auctioneers at I-15 Auctions. Bid fast, bid last. I-15 Auctions. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. And Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Showing daily on the Victor Valley Television Network, victorvalleytv.com.